Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
Yes, I knew someone was alive in here.
Hey everybody, Tom Marks here from PC Gamer with a first look at the Portal table for Pinball FX2. So for those of you not familiar with the Pinball FX game, it's a free game on Steam, but what you do is you buy individual pinball tables, and each table is very unique and very detailed. So it's really great for pinball enthusiasts who are really excited about these different tables and these different themes and seeing kind of their favorite IPs be pulled into a pinball world. And Portal is going to be the first game from Valve that Zen Studios will be bringing into Pinball FX2. So I got a chance to play on this table, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed with just the detail of it. First of all, for those of you who are expecting, like, very crazy, like, weird, like, portals going through one wall and appearing somewhere else, there's a little bit of that, but that's not really what Pinball FX is about. The game is more about creating very, like, realistic feeling tables and then doing crazy things with them and with those IPs. So the amount of detail that is in this table you could never get in, like, a real physical pinball table. But it fundamentally feels like it could exist, which I think is really exciting. So one of the things PC gamers, though, are going to get really excited about is that it uses all of the real assets from Portal and Portal 2. So GLaDOS's voice, Wheatley's voice.
If at first you don't succeed, fail 5 more times.
The Peabody and Atlas sounds are all in there. All the art, all the models, Chell and the Portal gun, all the Portals are actually taken from the Portal games. So it feels incredibly familiar. All the music is from Portal, and it makes the game super familiar feeling, and it makes it feel like this really kind of cool, almost Easter eggy thing to do from the Portal series. And I honestly hope to see more of Valve's IPs possibly coming through. I'd love to see a Team Fortress table or something like that. I think maybe a Peggle table would be a little redundant, but who knows, maybe that'll work too. As you play through the table, you can hit this one spot and it will send you into an elevator, and then you can choose these kind of mission modes, essentially. And the coolest one to me was the Ratman's Den, where the center of the table actually opens up and you go inside it, and there's like a smaller table inside, and you have to attempt to assemble all of these, like, ingredients and then attack a turret. And if you take out both of the turrets and you've completed that mission, you get a ton of bonus points. And besides that, all the other mission modes are based off of things within the game. So there's a hard light bridge mode.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface.
There's a turrets mode. There's a specifically just advanced portal training mode. And each of these different modes is just a different kind of task to do on the table. Every time you start a mission as well, Chell will kind of shoot a portal up on the wall, and she'll go up to this top area, and if you complete it, she crosses across. But besides that, she doesn't really have much interaction with the board. It's still really cool to see her there and see the actual model, and the animations are really, really nice on that. But everything is sort of aesthetically really, really cool. There's only one spot on the table that I could find, at least, where you actually can send the pinball through a portal and it comes out of another portal somewhere on the other side of the map. So those of you expecting, like, crazy portal trickery with your pinball game, you're probably not going to be completely satisfied, but those expecting just a pinball game in the Portal universe are really going to be satisfied, because it brings all that stuff in. A lot of the lines, if you are a huge Portal fan, you're going to recognize, which is a good thing, and then if you play a lot, will become a little bit repetitive, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because they choose some of the best lines from the game to put in. The Portal table for Pinball FX2 doesn't come out until next month, but if you're a Portal fan or a pinball fan, or even better, both, then this is really gonna scratch an itch that you might have. And like I said, I really do hope that Zen Studios is able to work with Valve on more games and more IPs, and I'd love to see more Valve pinball tables. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you next time.